Hello, this is Dreams with Jam. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to be in Eternity Isle and building out Agrabah. If you do like this video, I really would appreciate you dropping a like at the end of the video. That really helps my channel grow. Or better yet, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and that bell to get notified of new content. Okay, so we are in the Glittering Dunes of Eternity Isle. And just a quick note here. You're going to see the castle walls, and I plan to swap those out with the Agrabah castle walls once we get them. Hopefully it's the same footprint, but once we get those items, those will be swapped out. And then I also don't have a couple carpet items that I'll be adding as well once I get them from Scrooge, hopefully soon. Please, Scrooge, if you're listening, drop those new items. You know what you're doing. This is a spice market, or the Agrabah version of Whole Foods. And here's a basket seller. I tried to make my stalls all look a little different and featuring different items. So this big tent here I set up to be a book market, which I love this tent item. The only thing I don't like about that big tent is that you can't put rugs in it. This is kind of like an antiques and things kind of stall. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. Okay, so across the way here you see the fountain moment and the new house from Star Path, which in my opinion is, inside of the fountain, is in my opinion the only bonus item that's worth anything. The other ones, I mean, yeah, okay, so they're an orange versus the other color, but it's really not that noticeable, to be honest, in my opinion. Okay, so here we have fruits and veg. And then along the side here is where I put Goofy. And then I used the Savannah skin on his stall just to kind of make it fit in a little bit better. This one here, I wanted it to look like potions and cosmetics. So I've used the perfume bottles and a few of the potion bottles that we have. This one I made in to look like a weapons forge, like a blacksmith area. Okay. Sectioning off this particular kind of causeway with the camels and then using a stall to make a walkway into the next section where we see our toy stalls. I love making toy stalls in my builds for markets. You can see I don't have the yellow stall yet either, so they're all red, but I can swap the yellow ones in and out pretty easily. This is my Agrabah version of a Jamba Juice. We have a tea stall where you can grab some tea, have a seat, relax. Our pottery. And that's the kiln that you get from the Mulan questing. Little moment for our well. And then here's Gaston's disgusting stall. It just grosses me out so much to see the meat sitting out like that. I can't take it. So this area I wanted to look like a one-woman show where she does, you know, palm reading or crystal ball, your fortune telling, and then she also runs the loom and sewing station. So she's got a side hustle using those Cinderella items in there as well. Here we have a fishing stall where your partner can do some fishing while you're off shopping with your friends. And again, snakes leading up into that next section. And this is our flower market. So yeah, that's the bulk of the market. I didn't use any pathing. I literally just used this new rock pathing that we got, and it's fantastic. I love how it fits together and just makes this path look old and rugged and like it's been here for years. That was kind of my thinking on that. Okay, so we're going to head up into the Oasis where I have built kind of a small palace grounds for Aladdin and Jasmine. Wanted them to have their own special area. And I liked the Oasis because it just looks lush and so pretty. So you can see I used the gem path here for their tower. And I just think this turned out so cute. That fencing is from Storybook Isle. It's kind of like that Greek temple-inspired fence. Then again, I used this pathway to go back up into this area here if needed. And just popped a little fountain back there. I didn't want it to look overly manicured. The pathway itself, I mean, definitely I wanted it to look lush and full, but not overgrown. And then this path back here leads to this mining node, as well as a little sitting area. And I absolutely hate how the grass clips through those cushions. So please, please fix that. Please and thank you. Love me. Okay, so let's head down into the next section of the Oasis here, where we have our relaxation area, little spa time, hang out with friends, with the fountain, and this cute little palm tree seat, which I love. I would definitely be sitting there by the water if I owned that or lived near actual water you could sit by. And then here we have one of those larger tents again with all of this different seating options, just to make it look comfy, cozy. And then our peacock at the end here. Would be so cool if we got peacock critters. They would be so fun to put up there in the Oasis. You can just picture the peacocks strutting around. Peacocks in real life are so beautiful. I didn't realize, if you haven't before, just look up peacock coloring. You wouldn't believe how many different options of peacocks there actually are. Okay, and this is just an overhead view of the market itself, and you can see how it's laid out. Again, you can see those castle walls will eventually be replaced with the cream-colored ones. Like I said, they're already previewed and built. You know, you can see that in the realm for Aladdin and Jasmine. Those are the walls we should be getting hopefully soon. Okay, and then here's an overview of the Oasis. I tried to pretty much stick to the dune trees, just a few palms here and there to fill it out. But for the most part, those dune trees, I love them so much. I love the bulk of the trunk visually as you're walking through. It just looks so pretty. But yeah, so that's my build. I hope you enjoyed this little tour. Next, we're going to be doing the other sections of this area for Lion King and Spa. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed this build. I hope you got some inspiration for yours as well. Thank you so much and keep on dreaming.